Today, I want to take you into a very short, very easy meditation that is quite powerful, and we're going to look together at why it's powerful, why it's simple, and by experimenting it, you'll realize how easy it is for you to reach a state of well-being in a few very short minutes. We're going to go 5 minutes. I suggest to go 5 minutes because 5 minutes is enough to reach a beautiful state, and yet it is so short. We can always find 5 minutes here and there to recalibrate and release tension and release worry and get into a state of more clarity and more well-being. So let's look at it together, and let's look into why it's so beneficial. So the very, very classic, very widely known meditation of putting your attention on your breathing, almost everybody knows. If you hear about meditation, somebody's going to tell you one very easy, one very simple way, one very powerful way is to put your attention on your breathing, to slow down your breathing, to preferably breathe from the abdomen. And just by doing that for a few minutes, you will reach a beautiful state. The reason why not so many people do it is that they haven't tried it enough to realize how easy it is to get into a state of well-being. So if you even turn off this video now and do the breathing meditation and just gently put your awareness on your breathing, you'll get somewhere and you'll feel good. Now, what we want to do together is take this meditative exercise and take it to another level, or even 2 other levels, or try a couple of tweaks that will accelerate or increase the well-being. It's going to make it easier to feel good faster. So first of all, as I said, I recommend breathing from the abdomen. As you breathe in, you feel your abdomen inflating spherically around you, and as you breathe out, it deflates. And if you're not used to it, just practice it a couple of times before, so that when the time comes to do the exercise, you don't have to think about it. It just comes naturally. But let's say you're not used to it. If you don't necessarily breathe from the abdomen, it's not such a big deal. It's just preferable. It's just an easier way to get into a deeper state of presence. And so your back's erect, your eyes are closed, your body's relaxed. You relax your body. And then you slow down your breathing, and as you breathe in, you feel that you're breathing in. As you breathe out, you're aware that you're breathing out. Perfect. You keep doing this for a couple of minutes, and you start feeling better and better and better, just because you directed your attention into something that you do so easily without having to think about it. Therefore, you're disconnecting from your environment and from anything that triggers something that is unpleasant. All right, now it's easier when you slow down your breathing. As you breathe out, it's easier to breathe out for a little bit longer than when you breathe in. It's just the way it is. You'll find out. Just try it. You find that it's easier to breathe out a little bit longer. And so why not indulge? Why not keep it natural? We don't want to make any effort here. And so what we can do, in order to take it one notch further, you breathe in slowly, and as you breathe out, you feel the release when you breathe out. And so if in your mind, at the moment of breathing out slowly, you say in your mind, I release, you're going to start feeling even a little bit better. Now, what are you releasing? Don't worry about it. Anything that you release will make you feel lighter. So your body knows what to release. It's none of your business. Just feel that you're releasing something. You're releasing anything that doesn't need to be here. So you breathe in slowly, and as you breathe out, in your mind you say, I release. Then you breathe in, then you breathe out slowly, and in your mind you say, I release. Breathe in. Breathe out. I release. You feel the well-being of the release. You feel a little bit lighter every time you say it. Now, let's have fun and take that a notch deeper or a notch more efficient. If you release on the way out, on the breathe out, on the breath out, it supposes in some way that when you're breathing in, you're not releasing. That when you're breathing in, there's some sort of status quo that is waiting for you to breathe out in order to release. But what if we also released on the breath in? What if you breathe in slowly, and as you breathe in, instead of leaving it on status quo, you say, I release as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, in your mind you say, I release even more. I release even more. Now what this does is that it accelerates the momentum of well-being, because you're constantly staying in a state of releasing. As you stay in an allowing state of being for longer, it gains momentum, and then it becomes easier and easier to stay in the state of release, or in the state of allowing, or in the state of well-being. So we don't need to do it. I don't need to guide you into a meditation to do that, but just feel it. You breathe in, I release. Breathe out, I release even more. And now you breathe in, I release. So you're still releasing more. So it's more tension that is coming out of your body, more heaviness, more burden that's coming out of your body, and you don't need to know what. But you're in the state of release for a few minutes straight. You're gonna feel after 5 minutes that you're feeling actually very, very, very good, very easily. And now you understand why. Releasing is releasing tension. Releasing is releasing resistance. And although you're not necessarily aware that you have tension within you or resistance within you, it's part of living. We tend to resist, or to feel burden, or to tense, or to contract without even noticing it. So as you release it, you're going to feel that you feel better. And now you know that anytime you can take a few minutes here and there and do this exercise. Just close your eyes and do it in your head. Nobody will know what you're doing. Just say, I'm disconnecting, and you're going to feel better. Now when you feel better, you'll gain clarity, you'll gain efficiency in anything you do afterwards. So I hope you like it, and if you do, like this video, subscribe, and I'll be releasing more videos very, very, very regularly about well-being, about releasing, about surrender, about meditation, about energy, about law of attraction, anything that helps you expand your consciousness and feel better and better and have a nicer life experience. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for listening.